What is happening, dudes? The name is FluxFox, and I'm here recording the first episode of our new Modsauce 2 series. Now, Modsauce is a pack by the Hermitcraft YouTube server where they just created a mod pack with a bunch of mods for their server, and so I'm playing it. I've already gotten started off, as you can see. Tried to make a little base just to start things off so you don't have to see the beginning because punching down trees and stuff, it's kind of boring and whatnot. So, yeah, I have a few diamonds. It's not too far into the game. A basic generator and stuff. So pretty much, yeah, this is my base. It's just super small. Just have this storage drawers. I love this mod. I really do. It's just a great way to store all your stuff, and it looks really great. Chest. This is a refinery actually from Practicalities. And this it doubles your ores, just like that with coal. It's pretty awesome. Survivalist generator, extra utilities, metallurgy confuser, and I did that so that I could make this up here, which is a wind turbine. Oh, if I can get up here. And this just makes power out of nothing. Super useful. It's super cheap too. I mean, great power source for Mechanism, honestly. So yeah, it's awesome. So now I really want to just get a few projects done for early game. Just get the basics done and just work on some things. So I guess yeah, we'll start that about now. First project: shear some sheep and make a bed. Got it. Oh, sleep is good. Second project, make a tree farm. Nailed it. Third project, make a mini bridge just to make it look pretty. Looks great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some conduits down from the wind turbine down to here so I can make some power and get that all automated. So what kind of leadstone? I think I'm going to use some leadstone energy flux ducts. So how do we make those? Lead, right here. We need 2 lead, some redstone, piece of glass. So where's our lead? Lead. Can this go in here? Nope, it does not burn. Well, until I get a better ore doubling source, I may have to just smelt this up right now. And then what else did it say? A piece of glass, so we can go down here, grab a piece of sand. Oh, there's one right there. Ah, oh, this looks terrible. Anyway, I'll fix that later. So, yeah, so we can run the conduits down from up there to our wind turbine to our machines so that we can do all sorts of cool stuff. So we got our lead. Where's our redstone? So with the storage drawers, you just click once to get one item, and then you shift click to get a stack, which I think is just really nice and cool mechanic. So how many do we need? 6. This should be cooked up. Oh, where's our lead? Oh no, do we need 2 pieces? Oh, we need 2 pieces. Cook it up, cook it up. I need to get. I should probably make some more storage drawers just for a few other things, but anyway. So while this is cooking up, there we go. So I'm not sure if you know, but you can. There's this little question mark in NEI, and if you shift click that, then it puts all the items from your inventory into the crafting table, which is awesome. So I think we're actually gonna need some more of these, but let's just see where this thing is relative to our base. Looks like it comes down like straight down into like the entrance area. Oh wait, maybe not. Where is this? Oh, that was a carpenter's block. Okay, so I'll fix that. I guess I'm just gonna run this over to that machine area where I'm gonna have my machines, and I will see you guys when I do that. Okay, so I just made some more leadstone flux ducts, and something interesting that you can do is you can also take a lead ingot and 2 iron nuggets, and you can make some structural ducts, which combine with a block, and they make facades. So now okay, so let's say I want to run this cable down from here all the way through here, and I can cover it up like that. So it's awesome. Oh, not like that. Did not mean to do that. But anyway, so these are really nice to cover up your cables and just make things look pretty. So yeah. And then yeah, I'm just gonna run some of dang it, did it again. They can be kind of hard to play sometimes anyway. So yeah, this is from Thermodynamics, which is just a great mod which adds transport pipes for I think yeah, all of their pipes which transport transport energy, fluids, and items. So it's all really cool. I love that mod. You should check it out. Yes, we're just gonna make some more of these, some of that. Boom, boom, and then we are gonna run some more cable here down, and just can't get in there. Yeah, I should make a wrench so I can mine those better, but whatever. It's good for right now. And then pump that up here, and there we go. Now what I can do is I can take my polished basalt, make some covers for those. Yeah, I really like the facade system for thermodynamics. It's really nice, and it just makes everything look really good. I think I can put facades on those, maybe, if I mine that. So I think it'll still transmit the power, but it'll also look very nice as well. So yeah, metallurgic infuser, generator. We don't really need the generator anymore because we're providing power from our thing upstairs, but whatever, I'll keep it there just for now. So yeah, now it looks awesome, nice and pretty. We're pumping in power, although I think you might need to put in power from the front there because that's where the little green thing is. So, oh, just enough flux ducts. Awesome. And I can just put a piece of dirt there, whatever. So now we should be taking that and pumping it down into our base for power. So I think next I'm going to try to make a pulverizer and furnace for some ore processing so we can do that and get some cool stuff. So instead of a pulverizer furnace combo, I think I want to work on some better furnaces today. So I don't have enough gold right now to make a gold furnace, but right now I can make an iron furnace. And along with that, I can make a better furnace's electric heat source, which is an upgrade that allows it to accept RF power, which is what we're generating, and a BFESU, better furnace's energy storage unit. So right now I can set this up, and what I can do is I think I'm going to put my better furnace right here. And so ooh, dang, I need to make some more. Oh wait, no I don't, never mind. So I can put my BFESU right here. That will start holding electricity. I can put that there, put this in here, and if I want to cook some, oh wait, how does that work? One second, I'm gonna find out how that works. I'm not sure. I thought it was an upgrade, but oh wait, oh, you put it in there. Never mind. Okay, and then so now if I want to cook something, I can just use my RF and it powers it, and I don't have to put coal in. So it's super useful, and I really like that. So yeah. So I'm back, and what I have done now is I have crafted myself an ore processing upgrade. Now there's an ore processing upgrade and an advanced ore processing upgrade. They both double ores. The only thing that I think is different about this one is that it has no durability, while this one does. But it's super cheap to craft, and the durability is actually like a lot. So let's say I want to take some lead ore, like I was processing earlier. I can put it in there, it smelts it, and just using RF and this upgrade, it automatically turns it into two lead ingots, which is awesome. So it doubles your ores. Honestly, this is super cheap, a great way to double your ores early game. As long as you like that wind turbine was super cheap as well. It costs like almost nothing, literally. And so this is an awesome way to process your ores early game, double them, because the refinery is good, but it takes coal A, and then B, it doesn't accept like modded ores, so like ferrous or copper, or tin or silver, all those things it does not deal with well. So but the iron furnace, the only difference between the iron furnace and the regular furnace is the speed. And so you can upgrade them more. As you can see, there's a gold furnace, diamond furnace, hell furnace, and extreme furnace, which is another star, which is crazy. So you can keep upgrading them. The only difference is speed. There's no difference in upgrades or anything like that. But it's a really great, and then it's a really great mod. And then like the gold furnace just melts faster, but the diamond furnace and the hell furnace, they get up to super speedy when it comes to smelting. So they're really good. They require a bit of an investment when it comes to materials. I mean, 8 gold, obviously. 4 diamonds, which, I mean, honestly, those things aren't actually too bad. I'm just waiting on some gold because I have 7 and I can't craft the next level. So, yeah, I'm going to keep working on some stuff. I think I might start to expand the base a little bit, and I will see you when I finish that. So, yeah. So I just built an area where I can do some Botania stuff in. That's a great mod. It's a magic mod based on flowers. There's flowers from it here. So I think we're going to work on that up here. I really want to get into that a little bit more early game so we can get some of the cool baubles, which are little devices or whatever that go in there and give you buffs and stuff. So that we can get some of the baubles there. Like there's one that makes you run faster and have step assist, and I really want to get that. So I think we might work on that now actually. So first thing you're gonna do for Botania is you need to work on getting some flowers. These mystical flowers are scattered throughout the world, and they're everywhere. As you can see, you can literally not go anywhere without finding them. So I think I'm gonna do some flower hunting and gather some of those, and yeah, I'll be back with you when I get some. So before I go flower hunting, I want to make a flower pouch, which is a little bag that holds all your flowers in it. So all you need is 5 of any wool and a petal, which you get from taking any of the flowers you find in the world that are from Botania, and just putting them in a crafting grid like that. You get 2 of the petals of that type. Doesn't matter which color you have, but you can just make a flower pouch like that. This can just store all your flowers, and there's 16 types. So yeah, let's say, and they go right in your inventory when you pick them up, which is really nice. So if I boom. Oh wait, no they don't. I thought they did. I guess I'm wrong. So then you can just shift that into there. I have 1 mystical green there. I can go pick up a ton of flowers, put them in there, and it's all good. So I'm gonna go hunt some. Ooh, creeper. Oh baby. Oh no, stay away from that. Oh, not that axe. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go hunt some more flowers, probably kill that creeper, and I will be right back. So I was out hunting for some of these Botania flowers. As you can see, they're still everywhere. And I found one of these things. This is from Thaumcraft. It's a special tree that has a spawn underneath it with a chest, and the chest usually contains some pretty cool stuff. Yep, there we go. Ender Pearl, Thaumium Max, name tag, some dimlets. Dimlets are used with a mod called RF Tools, which you can use to create dimensions that are powered using actual power. Um, but they're awesome. RF Tools is a great mod. It has like whenever you're thinking, oh, I wish I could do that, and it's like RF Tools has the answer. So yeah, I just need to find some mystical gray flowers, and once I do that, I'll have all of them. Because as you can see, I have a decent amount of all the flowers. Jeez, sheep, you are loud. Nope, not that. Uh, yeah, so if I go to friendly creatures, I can turn that down a little bit. So yeah, it's cool that I found an ender pearl. Ender pearls are like one of the most annoying resources to get early game. Jeez, my sound is loud for some reason. There we go. So yeah, I think our base is just like right over here. I might want to collect this sugarcane while I'm here actually, just so I can make a little farm out of it later. But anyway, so I don't think that light gray flowers are of too much importance right now, so I think we can just jump right into Botania when I get back, which should be just a second, because, yep, there's our tree farm, so we're right here. Um, yeah, so I think I might sort out my inventory a little bit so we can get started with it, and then I'll be right back, guys. So I noticed I was running a little bit low on storage space, so I'm going to upgrade one of these chests to an iron chest, which means it has twice the space of a normal chest. So yeah, it just gives me a little more storage space, so I thought that was pretty cool. The iron chest mod is like super cool because you can make diamond chests that have ridiculous amounts of storage, things like that. So yeah, I'll be right back when I sort all this out, and I'm ready to work with Botania. So the first thing you do when you start with Botania is you make a book called the Lexica Botania, which is your guide to all things in Botania. Now that's that's made using any sapling and a book. It has a really sweet interface. There's a little intro right here. Yeah. So if we go back like that, you can see all these things. It has a really sweet GUI. Basics and mechanics. I know a lot about Botania. Well, not a lot, but like I know enough about Botania, so I don't really need to read through this. So yeah, but if you're new, then just read through all this. It'll teach you everything you need to know. The first thing we'll craft is called the Petal Apothecary, which is how you create some flowers. You need some cobblestone slabs, a petal, and 4 cobblestone. So let's make this right here. You can get some slabs. I'll grab a flower out of my pouch. What do we have the most of? I think light blue. So I can make that, and then I can just bam, bam, petal apothecary. I also want to make a bucket so that I can get some water for this thing because it uses water. I think I might have to sleep, but anyway, I think we can put this thing just like right there. I'm gonna go grab a bucket of water too, so we can make an infinite water source and put the water in there because every time you make a flower, it uses up the bucket of water, not the bucket, but just the water. So I want to put an infinite water source up here. I think I might sleep first. So yeah. Anyway, Botania is a really sweet mod though. You can do tons of things with it. There's some cool armor. Towards the end game you can get like flight and all these sort of things. But the basis for botania, what like the main power is it's called mana, and you use flowers to generate mana, and there's flowers that use mana to do cool things. It's just a really cool mod in general. So I'm gonna put that right there, and then geez, what? Okay, so I'm gonna dig that out. I need to grab one more bucket of water. Just bear with me. Um, oh yeah, there's my body from one time I died. So yeah, Modsauce also has the lootable bodies mod, which means when you die, it drops a body entity. Oh, and what that does is it just you can right click it, it has all your stuff in it. I like that a little bit. Like I really like that alternative to vanilla death, where you just die and it drops all your stuff on the ground. So like your stuff doesn't despawn, you don't have to worry about that, but it also looks really cool visually. Okay, so the first thing we want to craft is called the Pure Daisy. It's a flower, um, and it turns wood and stone into living wood and living rock, which are some of the base materials in Botania. So in order to get the Pure Daisy, we need to throw in 4 white petals and a seed. So we can grab our flower pouch here and pull out 2 of these. Then we can put that into 2 white petals. And now what we do is we throw them in there just with Q. Oh, can't even jump on there. Just like this. You just Q them right in there. And then to finish the craft, oh darn, do I have it? I need to get back downstairs. You have to throw a seed in. So when you're all done, throw a seed in. It'll craft the flower. It's a really cool crafting mechanic. I really like it. I have some seeds right here. So yeah. So now when we throw the seed in, it'll make a cool noise and it'll pop back out. Yeah. So we got our Pure Daisy. So I think I might set this thing like right here. And now the Pure Daisy, it'll turn any wood after a minute, wood and stone after a minute into living wood, or yeah, living wood or living rock. And so I think I might grab like a stack of cobble here, throw it in here so we can get some stone. So yeah, so I'll wait for that to cook, and I will show you what it looks like when it turns it into living wood and living stone. Living wood and living, or it's living wood and living rock. Excuse me. So you see these little particle effects. That's how you know it's working. It only works in this configuration. Like you can't put anything on top or below it. It only works on the blocks that are like it makes a 3x3 around it. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much that's how it works. I'm gonna wait a minute and I'll show you what it looks like after it turns after it converts the materials. Okay, so as you can see here, what just happened is the Pure Daisy converted the living wood into living, or the wood into living wood. Now this living wood is used for a ton of things, obviously. Well, not obviously, but like you can build with it, you can make mana spreaders with it, very important. All these things can be made with living wood. You're going to want to farm yourself up a lot of this stuff because it is really useful, and I mean, you can never have too much of it, is pretty much how it goes. So I'm just going to sit here and make some more of this stuff, and yeah, I'll come back when I have something more interesting. I made another Pure Daisy just to help us out with our resource collecting. This is what the living rock looks like. It has a really nice texture, actually. I really like how it looks. But that's just used putting smooth stone down around this thing, and it'll just turn it into living rock, same as the wood. It's pretty simple. Is that a creeper? Oh, it was this. I don't know why I saw a creeper. I'm crazy. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we are going to make a day bloom, which is the first generating flora. It's part of generating flora. And that generating flora is simply a term for flowers that generate mana. So what we can do here is I set up a little, or I didn't set up anything. What you do is you put an orange, a blue, 2 yellow, and then your seed. Did I do that wrong? It's a light blue. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to break this, get all our stuff back. Sorry about that, guys. So what we can do is just put that back. I'll just grab a light blue out of my flower pouch. Light blue. And then we'll just turn that into that. Oh, I already had some light blue anyway. So, where's our orange? Okay, so now what we can do is we can put orange, light blue, 2 yellow, seed, boom. We got a day bloom. Now what this will do is this will sit here and it will generate mana for us. And then we can harvest that mana using a mana spreader, pump it into a mana pool. We'll get to that later. I'm going to make another one of these. So, yeah. And then seed, boom. Also, I want to make a wand of the forest, which is like the wrench kind of thing in Botania. I think you need 3 of those. What does it use? Yeah, 3 of those and 2 of any petal. So it's pretty cheap actually. So what we can do is we can just I'll put a crafting table up here just because we're gonna need it eventually anyway. Crafting station. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take. Oh, I made. Dang it. And then we're going to take 2 blues, doesn't really matter, just changes the color, and we got our Wand of the Forest. Now what we can do is we can just right click these, and now we can see their mana bar is full because it's yellow. And then something else that we can do is we can take a piece of gold, which I believe I have down here somewhere, right here, and some living wood, and we can make a mana spreader, which we can use to take the mana from the day blooms and put it into a mana pool so we can store it. And using that kind of method, we can build up large amounts, or we can build up mana in time. Day blooms are literally like the weakest flower in Botania when it comes to mana generation. They're super slow, so we're going to want to upgrade to something else pretty soon. But we can take that, put it right there. All these things, it'll just... Okay, if we take... Okay, so if you shift right click with the Wand of the Forest, you can turn it to bind mode or function mode, as you can see. So now we're going to bind the day bloom to the mana spreader, so all the mana from there will go into there. So now this mana spreader will be filling up with mana. You can see that on the bar. And then we can make a mana pool, which is like this, just like that. You get a diluted mana pool first, and so we can also bind the mana spreader to that. So this diluted mana pool is the weakest mana pool. There's only 2 mana pools, but it is the weaker of the 2. And so what you do is you infuse a diluted mana pool with mana in order to make it a normal mana pool, which means you need to make 2 of these so that when that fills up enough, so when that fills up enough, you can make this mana pool into a normal mana pool, and then you can flip them around so you can make that mana pool into a normal mana pool, and then you have 2 mana pools. So these day blooms, like I said, are super slow. They'll only run during the day too. They're powered off sunlight, but it's just free mana. And then once this bar gets into about between halfway from the beginning and the first little dash there, it'll shoot a blast of mana into the diluted mana pool, and it'll start building mana. So I'm gonna sleep, and I'm gonna wait for some mana to build up, and then I'll come back to you guys once we can do some more cool stuff. So now, as you can see, I've added some more day blooms, just because they're so slow, like I said. So all these are just going to pump some mana into here. It's going to pump out into here. So as you can see, we have a little bit of mana. So right now we can upgrade this mana pool into a normal mana pool. And so what we're going to do is, before that fills up with some, we're going to take that, put that right there. So it's time to wrap up the episode. It's getting a little long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of AFK here, get some more mana, and then we'll come back next time with some more Botania, get some more cool flowers going, some faster mana production, and then we can make some cool stuff with that. So see you later, guys. Peace out. And remember, guys, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.